Hello Sophisticates. This video was going to be called The Decision, and in fact it still could be. I've renamed it This is a Mall because it's really more about the inadequacies of Sierra Vista Mall rather than any decision that I made, but it was the inadequacies of the Sierra Vista Mall and Sierra Vista itself that prompted me to make this decision. Right after this will be a clip that I recorded back in January when I was putting together some pre-trip videos, and it was then that I did this mall trip. You can see that in this video that I'm well dressed up in my sweatshirt and everything because it's cold in January in Tombstone. Anyway, here it is, and I hope you enjoy it. Hi Sophisticates. This is just another clip from the video footage I shot, hopefully prior to my going back to Thailand to be edited into the final product. And it was shot around the mall in Tombstone, well, Sierra Vista. Amazingly enough, there is a mall in Sierra Vista, but it's not like any mall I've ever been to before. There literally is no one there. It's the most god-awful, depressing place I've ever been to in my life. But it made me make a decision, and this is just a small snip from that selection of videos, and there you'll see what my decision is. Well, this is the food mall in the Sierra Vista shopping centre. Looks really full, doesn't it? Can you believe there's Hotel California playing in the background? And how appropriate for such a desolate place as this. But it made up my mind, this, and together with the other shops that I've been into today and videoed separately, there's no way I can retire here. Absolutely no way. I just go crazy. The desertion and the loneliness and the abandonment, I just couldn't do it. We'll wait and see what that answer is, won't we? I've kind of made up my mind already, but one has to plan these things carefully, so only time will tell. See you guys. So we're making our way into the mall in Sierra Vista, and already I can starting to feel depressed. There's something just incredibly depressing about this whole place. Not only the mall, not only Dillard's, but Sierra Vista itself. It's crazy. Like I said before, can't retire here. Okay. Hopefully, knock on wood for good luck, I'll be able to cut this in with the equivalent scene of going into Central Festival or somewhere like that in Patong. Maybe you'll see the difference. Anyway, prepare to be depressed. This is what shopping in Sierra Vista is like. In fact, it's what all of Sierra Vista is like. It's because I'm not used to it, I know, but when I come to Sierra Vista, I just get this enormous sense of solitude, kind of borders on loneliness. And here we are. This is the Dillard's. It's a huge shop. It reminds me, my old sage, it reminds me of shopping in Thailand and also back in California. The only difference is that almost literally I'm the only person in the shop. There were two fellow customers there, but it's spooky, and I'm kind of looking forward to going back to Thailand and being in an equivalent shop there. And knock on wood, if I make it okay, I'll shoot that part of the experience, and I'll put them together in my trip movie. I've got waves of nostalgia and loneliness sweeping over me right now. I don't know. I know I'm in a very precarious mental state at the moment, but it's not unpleasant, you know? It's the same as I experienced at Sierra Vista Airport, if you can remember. Not an unpleasant feeling. Anyway, signing off for now. Waves of nostalgia and loneliness and depression. What's going on here? I've got a shortcut into my own mind. Sometimes it doesn't work, but I think I know what's going on here. This video was shot nearly 3 months before I was due to leave for Thailand. Therefore, it was a long time to go. I was desperately looking forward to going back. I didn't therefore want to be where I was in Sierra Vista. I was scared that something in the intervening time would crop up and prevent me from going back. I knew that this trip back to Thailand was going to be part of a decision-making process where I have to make the decision as to whether I can stay there or not, and I was scared of that outcome. Basically, it's fear, and that's the only way I can describe it. And now, just come out with Dillard's. Here we see an almost deserted shopping mall. Now this definitely reminds me of one or two malls I went to in Cupertino before they failed and closed down completely. But this is probably quite normal for Sierra Vista. It's just so unusual to see a mall with no one in it, you know. Again, huge waves of sadness and nostalgia coming over me. It's weird. It's very, very weird. Anyway, just thought I'd like to share it. Isn't this nice? Somewhere largely untroubled by customers. It's amazing. As you can see, and as I said before, waves of depression sweeping over me right now. I must be in a fairly delicate mental state for this to be like this. Normally I'm much more upbeat about things. Like I said before, everything reminds me of something, and this reminds me about how different this is to A, where I came from in California, and B, Phuket, and Hong Kong, and Singapore, and Kuala Lumpur. Everywhere where I've been, I enjoyed myself, had a good time. This is not one of those places. Even Cleveland, Ohio, I thought was going to be a dump, but it turned out I had a really great time. One of the best Christmases I've ever spent was in Cleveland, Ohio, back in about, I don't know, 2000. 1999, something like that. Great Christmas I spent there. From shaky beginnings, but nothing could ever rescue this place. It's terrible. It's terrible. Here's the food court. Largely untroubled by hungry people. What can you do? It's amazing. So that was the mall at Sierra Vista, if you can call it that. But now we move to Patong Beach in Thailand, where we have a prime example of an Asian mall. And as one of my gunfighting persona would say, Jack Duggan is his name, as he would say, nah mate, that's not a mall, this is a mall. Okay, so you remember me talking about the Sierra Vista Mall and how it made me so depressed? Well, I need to demonstrate the difference. Now this is a mall. And if we step inside, we'll see some of the delights that are available to us. It takes too long to go all over. Unlike Sierra Vista Mall, where I can walk around it in 5 minutes, this would take me all afternoon to thoroughly explore. And, well, I don't have that long. A, I don't have enough space on my phone. And B, I want a gin and tonic, so here we are inside the nice air-conditioned luxury, and we have luxury shops, and we have people. This is low season. This is low season, but there are still people. And the whole place has got a different atmosphere. It's alive. It's vibrant. It's, well, I hate to say exciting about shopping, but I've always loved Asian malls, you know, always did like them. And I don't like shopping, believe me. I come into an Asian mall and you've got all this stuff spread out for you. I mean, this is pretty typical. There were so many of these in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia especially. Incredible malls. I'm not going to go up there, that's not where we're going. Sunglasses. Everything. It's all here. It's all here. What a price. Alice Cooper said, everything has a price. So, do you remember the food court at Sierra Vista Mall? Well, this is the food court of Jung Silong. So the classy restaurants run all the way down there. We'll be going down there a bit later on. You can see that there are plenty of first-class eating places here. There's going to be a live band performing on that stage later. I doubt very much if I'll be there when we get to it, but that in there is a ship. Can you believe that? A real ship. And this is a mall. I won't actually publish this right now because I'm going to come back here. I'm going to come back here at night because it's even nicer at night. see any of this in Sierra Vista, do you? Jet and the Black Hearts, all the way from Patong Beach on the island of Phuket in the Kingdom of Thailand. Well, there's a Burger King everywhere, isn't there? Thai bistro. Wow, I haven't had any Thai food lately. Wine collection. Wine connection. Take the still out of that and see what they have to offer. Yeah, I can do that. Italian bistro, Italian Thai bistro. They're uneasy bedfellows, aren't they? Italian and Thai. I suspect an Italian man has met up with a Thai lady. But for today, this is our destination. It's an Irish pub called the Irish Times, and it's about my favourite Irish bar in Patong Beach. They do a great Sunday buffet here. You know, British roast meats and all the roast vegetables and all that. Spot on. Amazing. So, here we are. Into the cool, cloistered interior. Oh, yes. I love Irish bars. Well, I didn't really like Irish bars until I moved to Tombstone, where there weren't any. And then I seemed to like them there. So anyway, here we are. Signing off. And finally, in answer to all the people that have said, well, what are you going to eat when you get there? And what do you do for drinks and whatever? This is Asia, you know, they only eat Thai food and blah, blah, blah. Well, let me just show you a little bit of the food section at the Central Festival Mall, which is about 1 kilometre from where we live. And there they've got a world-class food hall. I'd never need to cook anything for myself anyway. I can just go to that food hall and I can get fresh food cooked to order from all over the place. That does tend to be ethnic, you know, like Indian or Thai. Nothing wrong with that. But also they've got great salad bars there. They've got great pre-cooked food available there. You know, spaghettis, lasagnas, stews, Thai stroke Malaysian curries and all of that. But on top of that, they've got great fresh food and a drink selection from all over the world. So take a look. Okay, so the place is too big to walk you around every shelf in the shop, but here you can just see the spices section, the sauces, which have got all the great sauces that I want from England: salad creams, salad dressings, mustards. My English mustard is there. There's American mustard should you wish. And now this is the drink section. Alcohol is very expensive here, you've got to understand that. It's at least twice, maybe 3 times the price that it is in the USA. But there's wine from all over the world here. It's absolutely fantastic. And I think I'm going to show you, here's the whiskey section. Yeah, okay, don't drink that. But we're moving into the beer section now. And German beers, loads and loads of English beers, Belgian beers. You can see Leffe on the shelf there, and I'm going down, I think down there is going to be English, and you can see my favourite there is going to be Fuller's London Pride. There it is, Fuller's London Pride, and Fuller's what is it, ESB. So anything I want is there. You can get anything you want at Central Festival. It's like Alice's restaurant.